I had hoped if I stayed with Georgie longer, we could make it work. But if you've seen my story in season 4, you should probably know the time I spent with her in England was the longest I'd ever spent with her. And after a while, I came to realize we're just in 2 different places. What I wanted, she couldn't give. What she wanted, I couldn't give.
Do you feel any good came out of that whole relationship?
I gained experience. I gained more confidence. And what's more, I can now confidently talk to women. Now I feel like I can talk to whoever I want to.
How's that working out for you?
Quite brilliant, actually.
What do we say? Would people come into your life for a reason?
A season or a lifetime.
No pun on season, right?
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
A season 4?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I realize now Georgie was just there for a season.
How's your relationship with her now?
We're friends. We're still friends. We still talk sometimes in our group text with the other members of the cast. When I was in Florida with the rest of the cast, I had us all make a promise. No matter where life takes us or what we do with our lives, we all stay and stick together.
I love that.
Because at the end of the day, aside from our families, all we on the spectrum have is each other.
That's huge. That's huge. And a sense of community, no matter where you are or what you're dealing with, is incredibly powerful.
I feel like nothing will ever come between that. Not geography or anything else. Though we live far apart from each other, we're always there for each other.
I mean, this is a man who had no friends 3 years ago.
And that's coming from, I'm a guy who had friends who were few and far between. And who, not to brag or boast, had been picked on at certain points of his life.
What do you say to the people that are bullied and picked on and feel like they want to give up?
Keep holding on. Don't let anyone beat you down. You are carbon. The insults, the fists are just the hammers and torches that beat you into a full-on flawless diamond.
Did you ever believe the bullying though? All the comments, all the ridicule. Did it ever start to seem true to you?
No.
How do you do that?
I just ignored it. I just had to keep telling myself, Connor, ignore them. Be the bigger man.
But in 8th grade, you were shutting down on us a little bit. And we had to remove him from public school.
Yeah.
At home, I was seeing depression, anxiety, not wanting to go to school. It got bad. And what was, I was a single mom at the time, and I couldn't afford public school or homeschooling wasn't an option because I had to work. And I was begging the administration to help, and I wasn't getting help. And they really felt in that moment that bullies get almost as equal protection as the kids. And I just felt like this was such a twisted situation we were in. Turns out, and then I was in a new relationship. He is now my husband. And he really rode in like a white knight. He did not need to do anything, but he came in and paid for Connor to go to private school.
Wow.
And I wasn't even anything but a girlfriend, but I think he was just so moved by what he was seeing happening and upset. He's like, I got to help this girl, even if it doesn't work out. Yeah. Well, it did. We got married, but
he knew you were a special guy.
Yeah,
right? He is a special guy.
And my stepdad Tony, he's a great guy. He really is. And
another angel that came into your life.
And humble brag, he actually used to work with a man named Andre Dickens, who would eventually go on to become the mayor of the capital of my home state.
Huh. Look at that. Oh, everything comes together.
Funny how life works sometimes, isn't it?
What do you think when you look back at those bullies, though? How do you feel towards them?
I know how I feel.
To be honest,
I know how I feel about mine, but
same.
I feel sorry for you because most bullying comes from people who have their own issues. Like it could be abusive parents or just straight up depression.
You're so thoughtful, buddy.
Joke's on them now, right?
Yeah.
Look
at at me now.
Yeah.
Look at me now.
Well,
what?
And not to toot my own horn, but I kept reminding myself, the best revenge of all is success.
That's true.
Go King.
And I want people to hear that, because that is incredibly true. And it's uneasy, on days that are good, it's easy to say that, but on days that are difficult, to remember that at the end of the day, you will be more successful and these people are going to work for you one day. That's huge.